I'm Tim Ning, and I'm 26 years old. I just graduated in December 2016 with a degree in media broadcast production. I started becoming passionate about music when I was learning drums in 6th grade. And so before that, I was enrolled in piano lessons. My parents really wanted me to do them. They're both musicians, and I didn't care for it too much. I was really low motivated to practice.
We sent him into what they call Suzuki piano, which is piano by ear. His dad has an amazing ear for piano. I mean, you hum it, he can play it. And then, we got him started in there, and he started learning little bits and pieces of things. I know he says he hated it, but really it was a very good basis for him.
And so eventually they were like, well, if you don't want to do piano, like, we understand, but we're going to put you in another instrument, because they wanted me to do something in music. So I picked drums because I thought that it would annoy them. And for Christmas that year, my mom and my dad got me a drum set in the basement, and were just completely supportive through my entire time there in that phase. And from there, like 2 years later, I started picking up bass guitar because I was listening to Blink-182 at the time, and I had this wallpaper of them on my computer, and it was Mark Hoppus with this hot pink Fender Precision bass, and I thought it was just one of the coolest things in the world that guy could play an instrument and sing at the same time, because I did choir stuff in middle school as well.
As he's grown as a musician, it's been really fun for us to watch, because we've watched him, blossom. He got into band and things started happening. He started liking it. He got into drumline, and it was just like, whoa, this is really cool.
Producing wise, yeah, I did get like a national award for a documentary that I did in my time at Northwest. So the documentary that I won that award for a while back was an audio project that I did, an intro to audio course. Our assignment was to just shed light on something that's going on at Northwest.
Behind every entertaining marching band is a drumline that keeps a steady musical pulse. A pulse that not only electrifies the entire band, but the audiences that surround them. Today,
I got some stuff together about the drumline, and talked about like what the drumline does, what they do from day one as far as like drumline camps, band camps, like preparation, and then leading that into like football game days and stuff like that. I started playing drums just doing drum set lessons when I was in 6th grade and 7th grade. So I was just doing that exclusively. I was in choir 6th and 7th grade, and I continued doing choir all the way through high school, but I joined band in 8th grade because I had a girlfriend who was also in choir in 8th grade, little middle school love, and she was like, oh, you play drums? Like, you should totally join band and stuff like that. And I wasn't really sure about it. And I think over the summer, before my 8th grade year, she convinced me to do it.
7th grade music, he came home and goes, Mom, he says, God, we learned this great new tune today in choir. And I'm going, wow, what is it? Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. And I'm going, and you think that's new? I was listening to Queen when I was your age. Anyway, he said, well, come to the concert. So anyway, I went to the concert, and I had my video camera right here, and I'm watching him come out, and they have their little air guitars and all, and they're doing Pinball Wizard. And all of a sudden, this kid starts going, ever since I was a young boy. And I went, my camera went down, my face went up, and I'm going, he's singing. He didn't even tell me he had a solo.
I went to Northwest to be instrumental music and joined the marching band up there, and that was just a way more incredible experience to me, because marching band up there is all about entertainment and having fun and being the life of the football game, basically. They take it to a way larger level than any band in high school ever would. The things I felt were biggest accomplishments, just even the past few years, were his name is Sam Akers. He is a Maryville resident, and we started last semester with him helping us with a couple audio projects that I needed help on, and it basically required us to record original music of some sort and collaborate with artists. So he was the guy that I chose to work with. The EP that I've been working on with Sam has honestly been one of my biggest accomplishments, I think. And that's because I'd been in the recording world for a little bit. I had done recording as a musician. I'd come in and I'd play my stuff and I'd leave, but I never had been on the other side as an engineer. Producing music was a completely new world to me, and that's been a huge deal to me because it's such a long process. It's a very tedious process to make it actually sound the way you want it to, the way it should be professionally. So one of my dreams is I'd love to own my own studio, and not like the really sexy recording studios that you see a lot on TV with, you know, that are completely just made for studio stuff. A lot of engineers nowadays will work from their house. So my best friend Jeremiah lives in Alabama, and I've been considering moving out there to build a studio and a house from the ground up. And we want to be that middle piece where it's like, yeah, our studio's in the house, but it's acoustically treated. We know what we're doing. We're also musicians, so we'll play on your records and stuff like that. So my goal would be to own my own studio, to do my own studio work full time. I think that'd be really fun. Thoughts are, I mean, just for people that are still in college, just to continue to work hard. Continue to put yourself out there, continue to want to try new things, and continue to fail. Because as much as we look down on failure, like, failure is the only way that we start taking steps forward, and it's by figuring out things don't work and finding out ways that we can fix them or do them better. My name is Tim Ning, and thank you for watching Amazing Things.